You're all very welcome here today to the Darcy Sands Intermediate Football Championship semi-final between Annacurra and Donard Glen. We have both semi-finals on here today. Lovely day for football. A good drying wind out, I suppose. I have Podge Doody with me on co-commentary. Podge, pitch is holding up really well, to say the traffic it's took over the last couple of weeks. This is going to be a huge encounter between these two teams. This Intermediate Football Championship has been blown wide open. I suppose, you don't go by the bookies' favourites, but 3 of the top 4 gone last week with Newtown, Hollywood and Carnew, and this leaves everyone with a massive chance of winning this championship now.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. We actually said it last weekend, you could make a case for every team that got to the quarter-final, and that's the same now again for the semi-final. I think there's going to be a very, very tight match. I know they played each other in the group, and Annacurra had a big win in that 2-16 to 2-5. That won't be a repeat today. It'll be a much tighter affair, and I'm sure that Donard Glen have learned an awful lot from that game as well.
Yeah, and I think just looking back on that, I think everyone, the dogs on the street, knew that Donard had a few lads over at the Rugby World Cup, I think, when that was going on as well. But they've navigated their way in. They got a huge win against Hollywood there in the last day in the quarter-final, 8 to 9 points, a dogged affair, and that's really going to stand them well behind the flip side of that. A local derby, Annacurra went extra time with Ballymanus. You were probably looking, maybe the Billies weren't going that well all year, but that game will stand them in good stead as well, and I think this is going to be a war of attrition today.
Yeah, that quarter-final between Annacurra and Ballymanus was probably a strange game, really, Annacurra were 7 points to 4 up at half-time, and they didn't score for 30 minutes then in the second half, and it took a late Frank Clune free to bring it into extra time, and then they kind of just saw it out in extra time, winning by 4 points. But I think Annacurra can't afford to have a second half like that today, or I can't see them getting the extra time. They'll have to be better than that than they were in the second half against Ballymanus.
Yeah, look, and I suppose you're trying to tease it out. Our second semi-final between Ballindarrig and Ballymount is going to be pretty similar. We'll be here with that one at 4 o'clock as well. As we said, this is a wide open championship now at the minute. The intermediate is always wide open. Any team with a run of form at the right time can come good. Just I suppose a little quick look forward with Ballindarrig and Ballymount. Ballymount are probably the surprise packages coming through. Ballindarrig pretty much as well, but Ballymount more so. When they won their first match, everyone kind of thought, sure, they're safe.
Yeah.
But they've pulled out big results ever since.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. Ballymount have really turned their season around. They're after getting relegated down to Division 3, and that's definitely not where they want to be. But they've turned it around. They got some great results, so they have. First day out to beat Lara, and like you were saying, then they drew with Annacurra, and you kind of say, well, that's them safe. And that's what they were thinking. But now they've ended up in a intermediate semi-final against Ballindarrig. Ballindarrig had a great win the Junior A Championship 2 years ago. Last year didn't go well for them. I think Andrew Kavanagh didn't play. I think he was playing in Dublin. He's back now, and he's a big addition. But I think Ballindarrig are after finding their way again, and that's what they did in the semi-final or the quarter-final against Carnew. Kind of lost their way through the second half, but found a way to win it as well. Yeah,
look, we're going to give a quick run through the teams as we have them on the paper here. We'll have Annacurra up on your screen first, and the team there is Robert Fitzgerald, Bob as we know him, Ewan Harper, Adam Healy and James Keenan, Sean Weld, Alan Byrne and Glen Austin in the half-back line, Martin O'Brien and Evan Doyle midfield, James Doyle, Ronan Brennan and Dylan Doyle in the half-forward line, Frank Clune and Garrod Murphy and Michael Healy in a dangerous-looking full-forward line there. The Donard Glen line out as follows. We have Brian Keogh, Rian Waters, Oisin Traynor and Clifford Grace in the full back line, Cian Fox, Colm Osborne and Alan Tutty in the half back line, Oisin O'Friel, Liam Monaghan in midfield, Kevin Keeley, John Hanbridge and Owen Sheridan in the half forward line, with Conor Manifold, Conor Healy and Joe Mills in the inside forward line, which is equally as dangerous as what Annacurra have, to be fair. These two teams, even looking at them just on the sheet, they're so evenly matched. It's going to come down. I can't see Alan Byrne lining out at 6. I think he'll drop into the edge of the square. Podge, I don't know what you think. We were making arrows on the page here before. Dylan Doyle will probably go into a more roving role and try and run at the defence and leave Frank Clune and Garrod Murphy inside for Annacurra. Look, we're going to find out very shortly, but this game is, it's going to be tight. It's going to come down to fine margins.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. Like what Donard and Glen have to try to figure out how they're going to quieten Frank Clune and Garrod Murphy, because if you look at it, I think Frank has 143 and Garrod has 320. By far the top scorers. With Annacurra, after that you're looking at about Dylan Doyle.
You're looking at about 120 coming out with the next 5 or 6 scorers.
Exactly. So, but if Donard can manage to do that, it'll give them a great chance, and that's what we're thinking. Even the midfield's going to be a good battle. Like Lee Monaghan will be up and down the field all day, without a shadow of a doubt. And I imagine Martin O'Brien will probably track him, and they'll leave Evan Doyle and Oisín Friel on each other as well, like 2 young players. And Annacurra then will have to definitely. Conor Healy is a big threat inside for them, and that'll be the main danger men. And then both Joe Mills and Conor Manifold, like here a couple of years ago, they lit up the senior championship, the two of them as 2 young lads, so if their form returns as well, they'll be dangerous.
And the same, I suppose, one for me to watch is probably Glen Austin at number 7. He does a lot of work up and down the field as well. Who'll track him from Donard to Glen? We're just about getting ready to go here. Kieran Kenny, our referee, has the ball. He's in the middle of the field. John Hambidge has gone in to middle of the field wearing number 11. There'll be a few positional switches. The Darcy Sands Intermediate Football Championship semi-final is about to kick off here. We're ready to rock and roll. It's Annacurra and Donard de Glen to see who gets their place in the final. It's touched away in the middle of the field. Already Donard de Glen are on the break with Lee Monaghan. The long ball inside as far as Conor Healy. Healy pops the ball off as far as Joe Mills. Mills a little one too. Healy kicks this one high into the breeze, but it's gone away to the left of the post and wide already. Shane Daly, number 22, is starting at number 11. Shane Daly is in, so that's a big call from the Donard lads. We didn't get that on.
Yeah, I think it's Oisín Friel isn't starting.
It looks like it's Oisín Friel, but as always, the breeze is down into the town goal. Donard have it in their backs in the first half. They look to push forward, but a break in the middle of the field falls out as far as Michael Healy. Healy solos forward with the ball 45 yards out, diagonal ball into the top of the D run. Ronan Brennan gets the ball, hand passes it off again. There's huge numbers back there, but there's a free for Annacurra, a foul by John Hambidge, and Annacurra will have the first free into the breeze here, just about 22 or 3 yards out, fairly straight in front of the goal. It should be meat and drink to Frank Clune. He's actually came out to the top of the D to kick this. The manager, Stephen Corrigan and Joe Murphy proud the line here, but a lively start, Podge.
Yeah, I see Adam Healy's actually playing wing back and Glen Austin has gone in centre back, so that's how, and Alan Byrne, like we said, it was gone in full back, so that's how Annacurra is setting up.
It's gone to the left and wide, it's gone to the left and wide. We put the commentator's curse on him, unfortunately, for Frank Clune. That's probably a big miss in the context of things. All those type of frees will have to go over. The kick out will be from Brian Kioff, takes it short, chips a little ball out to his cornerback Green Waters. Waters takes the ball and pops it off to his fullback Oisín Traynor, takes it back. Waters does well, solos forward, passes the ball inside. It's loose, but it's picked up by John Hambidge. Hambidge takes it through 2 tackles, gets the ball to Shane Daly. Daly cuts inside, looks like he's fouled. He is fouled, a hand on the back, and the ball is 65 yards out from the town goal. Daly goes across the field with it right underneath the stand and kicks it to his centre back Colm Osborne. Osborne is tackled over there by Sean Weld. Weld does well, breaks the ball away to himself, picks it up and foot passes it up along the line to Martin O'Brien. O'Brien is pushed in the back. There was a hand on, and O'Brien, just a bit of experience, I suppose, but he's free.
Yeah, and a great shoulder by Sean Weld, actually. It was perfectly executed, and won the ball, so well done to him there.
Evan Doyle gets the ball, he passes it across the field as far as Glen Austin. Austin outside the boot in as far as Garrod Murphy. Murphy out, looks lively, kicks a long foot pass inside looking for Frank Clune. Clune goes to ground, but there's nothing in that, and it's gone to the left of the post and wide. Second wide for Annacurra against the wind.
Just looking at the matchups inside there, it's Clifford Grace is picking up Frank Clune, and it's Rian Walters that's picking up Garrod Murphy.
Just having an issue with a fly there on the window, but we've sorted out. The ball breaks in the middle of the field. The number 4 is Clifford Grace. He gets the ball, long searching ball inside. Joe Mills gets his foot to it. He's there, he's ably mastered by James Keenan. Keenan does well again. There's bodies go down on the ball. The man going down on the ball gets the benefit of doubt. John Hambidge said he was nudged in the back. Kieran Kenny at the free. It's about 47 or 8 yards out. Just 12 or 13 yards in from the sideline. Shane Daly takes it, pops it to Hambridge. It's loose though, it's wide open, but Hambridge does well to pick it up and gets the ball all the way across the field into his centre back Colm Osborne. Osborne goes long, searching ball inside to Ray Halloran. Halloran gets this one, kicks it off his right foot, kicks it high and kicks it over the bar to number 17, Ray Halloran. And that's a huge kick and a great score. We do know Ray Halloran has caused all sorts of trouble in the junior ranks over the last couple of weeks, and he's certainly well worth his place here.
Yeah, no, definitely. He's after featuring for Donard Glen in a couple of games. We'll try and figure out who hasn't started for Donard Glen there.
Number 13 looks to be... Oh no, 13 is out under the kick. If the ball breaks in the middle of the field again, there's a hand on it from Annacurra, just slaps it away into the hands of John Hambridge. Hambridge has a look, gets the ball across the field to Colm Osborne. Osborne right in the centre back position now, has a look, right boot, outside the right boot, tries to pick a pass but he doesn't get through. There's a hand on it there from the Annacurra full or half back line. They do well to break it down. It's in the hands of Glen Austin. Austin picks a pass out as far as Ron and Brennan wearing 11 looks to go long again with the outside of the boot. They're all trying the fancy passes. Mightn't be a day for that. They might just be as well just kick it into where they are. Brilliant pick up by Gerard Murphy. Murphy 35 yards out, gets the ball to Ron and Brennan, back to Murphy. He looks with the outside the boot, but this time he finds where he wants to find, and it's Michael Healy in all sorts of space over 21 yards out, takes on his man, cuts inside, gets the ball back out to Frank Clone. Clone just inside the D, kicks this one high and kicks it over the bar, and it's a point apiece here in Aughrim. In this intermediate semi-final, Annacurra and Donard Glen are deadlocked at a point apiece. 5 minutes gone.
Yeah, just the player that isn't starting from Donard Glen is actually Owen Sheridan, and Joe Mills, it's Conor Manifold is coming out and playing on the wing with Ray Halloran inside.
Kick out goes long to the middle of the field, brilliantly taken down there by the number 13 Conor Manifold. Has dropped out, gets the ball into Shane Daly. Daly solos with this one, takes on Glen Austin. Austin does well, tries to turn him to his outside. Again Daly gets back on that left foot, kicks this one high and kicks it over the bar. That's a brilliant score right down the field, caught in the middle of the field into the well, he's number 22 but he's playing centre forward, and a brilliant left foot score.
It surely was. He actually ended up spinning around and losing Glen Austin there, a fancy bit of footwork by Shane Daly and then finishing it off with a great score.
I think probably Glen Austin done everything right, and turned him to the outside, but it was to his peril at the end because he swung the left bow and went straight over the bar. Bob Fitzgerald will take this kick out, strong breeze into his face. Fitzgerald has a look, long ball to the middle of the field here. Martin O'Brien is underneath, brilliantly taken by O'Brien, takes his mark, has a look up, pops the pass up the line to James Doyle. Doyle is away, a little bit of space. There's numbers coming back from Donard Glen. There's a foul on him there by Liam Monaghan. Monaghan's probably a good foul to give away because he had a little bit of a march. There's a bit of a battle going on inside. It's taken quickly. Frank Clone tries to pop the ball to himself. Again, the Annacurra first to react. Ronan Brennan is on this one, has a look at this post, kicks this one high. It's gone high and it's gone over the bar. It's 2 points all. We're going to have a ding-dong battle here.
Yeah, we surely are. Both teams are having a real good go at it. Not much defensive systems going on. Maybe Shane Daly's coming deep and he's not been tracked all right, but apart from that, there's no extra players in the defence.
The kick out has taken quickly. It's broken in the middle of the field as far as Oisin Trainor's gone down holding a leg there. Rian Waters is on the ball. Again, there's huge pressure on the ball from the Annacurra men. Great turnover from them. Sean Well gets the ball, pops it inside here as far as it's Well is still going. He's at the top of the D. It's all opened up for him. He's still going. He's on the 14 outside to Gerard Murphy. Oh, brilliant block down from Colm Osborne. The whole thing opened up for Sean Well there. He probably gave it to the right man, but what a block down.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. It just completely opened up for him and he kept going. He made real good decisions, so he did, and players were backing off him. And I said, he's going to have a go himself. But when you've got Gerard Murphy outside, you give it to him, but I think he nearly could have went himself there, but I wouldn't criticise him for passing it to Gerard.
I think you're wearing number 5, probably you pop it to Gerard Murphy all day long, but he absolutely scorched through the centre of the defence there, but don't take anything away here. That's a super block down from Colm Osborne.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. As soon as the pass went to Gerard, I was thinking goal, and Donard Glen did well to stop it.
We have just about 8 minutes gone here. Oisin Trainor's receiving a little bit of treatment. There'll be a 45. Gerard Murphy's going to kick it. Oisin Trainor looks to be in a bit of bother the way he went down. It looks to be an ankle. He went down very heavy and very quick there, Podge.
Yeah, he did, and you could tell that he wasn't going to get up. I think Donard Glen, they're probably lucky enough to could have a ready-made replacement in Jack Grace on the sideline, you know. So,
and as you alluded to before the game there, both teams changing their strips.
Yeah.
Either both teams agreed or both teams didn't agree.
We'll say both teams agreed.
Yeah. Just for the politics of it all, I suppose we'll say that they agreed to change anyway. But if it's either that or no one would budge. O'Sheen trainer still receiving treatment there. He's up. He's getting to his feet fairly gingerly. They're not really. Well, Jack Grace is warming up. It'll be interesting to see what they do here. So a good crowd is assembled here in Aughrim today for this first Darcy Sands Intermediate Football Championship semi-final.
And just while we have the break, I was in Annacurra last night in a bad injury to Philip Byrne there in the Junior A match. So just want to wish him all the best. I think he had an operation on it this morning on his ankle is what I was told. So the best of luck to him.
Yeah, we don't want to see anyone going home injured from these games, even though they're played with the utmost integrity, to be fair. Gerard Murphy's about to take this. O'Sheen is up, and it looks like he's going to continue there.
We keep an eye on him, because normally when a player goes down with an injury like that and they get up, and sometimes they play on, but in 5 or 6 minutes time they could be gone, you know.
It's worse than it seems. We seem to go down very heavily there. He's gone back into the edge of the square. Gerard Murphy's about 3 yards to the far side of the Herbst end here as we look at from the press box. Kicks this one, it's dropping in, it's dangerous. Oh, it's into Frank Clone. Clone kicks this one high and kicks it over his left shoulder, and it's over the bar. He reacted quickest. Donard a little bit asleep after that one, and it's 3 points to 2 here.
Yeah, no, they weren't alert, and in fairness to Frank Clone, he saw it dropping short and he attacked the ball, and Frank gets the ball there, he'll score.
Gets the ball, and he did score. It's over the bar. Some of the bar, Derry Glad's down underneath. They're just getting ready for their match. The ball breaks in the middle of the field, and it breaks into the hands of Adam Healy. Healy gets the ball, comes out with this one, gives it to Gerard Murphy. Murphy playing very deep in this first half against the wind. Brilliant pass in as far as Frank Clone. Clone all over the ball. Has Clifford Grace on his case. Tries to go inside him. Gets inside. Oh, turns again. Brilliant play by Clone. There's a chance here. Could be another goal chance. It's not. It's a point chance. It's high and it's over the bar. And at the moment, Gerard Murphy just dropping deep and pinging those passes. Annacurra have all the answers.
They do, and I know it's not. It's a very difficult task to mark Frank Clone, but Donard Glen are going to have to sort that out, because that's 3 points for him now already.
Yeah, Clifford Grace is under pressure there, but the ball going in is very, very good. The kick out goes short as far as Rian Waters. He pops the ball out as far as Alan Tuohy. Tuohy takes it, gives it as far as Manifold. Conor Manifold solos with this one, has a look, cuts back inside, pops a long ball down the line, but again there's a hand on it from Annacurra. They're trying to pick two. Their passes are too cute from Donard Glen. They're just being picked off. There's a hand on it. Martin O'Brien has this one 65 yards out from the Herbst end, pops a little pass forward to Michael Healy. Healy solos forward, goes down on the ball, has a look, cuts inside. O'Brien has continued his run. He's 14 yards out, cuts again inside, just looks for a little bit of support here, gets the ball to Gerard Murphy. Murphy again, space opens up inside. They seem to have numbers back there, Donard, but they're not on the men that they should be on, and it's all too easy for Annacurra at the minute.
Yeah, it surely is, you know, and a good score there by Gerard Murphy, and like they are the key men, you know, that I think Donard Glen are going to have to really pay more attention to both Frank Clone and Gerard Murphy.
12 minutes gone here. It's 5 points to Annacurra. It's 2 points to Donard Glen. The Darcy Sands Intermediate Football Championship semi-final is underway, and it's Donard Glen under pressure, even with the wind in their back. They're finding Annacurra just too hot to handle at the minute. The ball is in the hands of Colm Osborne. Osborne gets a long ball down the field into his full forward Conor Healy. Healy turns and travels with the ball. He's 45 yards out, gives the ball out to Shane Daly. Daly has a look, gets to the top of the D, pops it back inside to Liam Monaghan. Monaghan back to Conor Healy, chance, and it's into the back of the net. A goal for just what they wanted. Conor Manifold gets the touch to it. It's a goal. It's a really, really well worked goal. Probably one of the first times Donard have been down the field. I know they've 2 points on the board, but their first real attack with venom, and it's into the back of the net.
Yeah, and you know, it all came from a short kick out, and they seem to have loads of players. Like there was options. Like players weren't being tracked at all. A badly needed goal for Donard Glen and gets them right back into this game.
Yeah, and look at, I suppose at the other end you can say the same. Like if you're from Donard, then you have to pick up Gerard Murphy, you have to pick up Frank Clone. Conor Healy is the one down this end, has to be, and he's been instrumental in that. Shane Daly the same. They really went to town there and on that one. Gerard Murphy gets that kick out, wins it, takes his mark, kicks it long inside, hangs it up in the air, chance for a back to get a hand on it. John Hambridge goes for it. The number 5 is Cian Fox, he goes for it, gets a touch up. Martin O'Brien picks up the pieces, but Fox gets back there. O'Brien is fouled and it's a free in Annacurra. It's 1-2 to Donard Glen, 5 points to Annacurra. 13 and a half minutes gone. The ball is in the hands of Adam Healy. The number 3 raids up the field. Numbers back from Donard Glen, gets the ball to Ronan Brennan. Brennan cuts back outside. Again they go through the hands. James Doyle has this one. Doyle has a look, sizes up his options, tries to pick a pass inside, but it's just too cute. And away come Donard again. Colm Osborne has this one, long foot pass down the field, uses the breeze and gets it to Shane Daly again. There's people free all over the place here. It's hard to know. We give out about defensive football, but by God, there's no one leaving anything here. Conor Healy takes the break off Alan Byrne's hand, gets the ball out as far as the corner forward. Joe Mills kicks this one high and kicks it over the bar, and all of a sudden it looked like Annacurra were completely on top and they're a point down, Hodge.
Yeah, like Annacurra gave away the ball needlessly there. I can see Joe Murphy on the sideline not too happy with it, and they did. Shane Daly's coming deep and he's not being tracked, and he saw that Glen Austin was kind of caught in between him and the full forward line, so he just dumped it straight in the top of Conor Healy, like a good score for Donard Glen.
You either stay right back or you go out on the man there. That's all you can say. A long ball down to the middle of the field. Hambridge gets his hands on it to Conor Manifold. Manifold picks up the break, he goes to ground, wins his free. The man in possession wins his free there. It'll be a free to Donard Glen. Hambridge kicks the ball back as far as Colm Osborne. Osborne goes all the way across the field as far as Lee Monaghan. Monaghan is right in the middle of the field now. He'll open up the legs and he'll look to run. Ball breaks inside. Shane Daly was caught out by Glen Austin. Heavy hit on Austin. He takes it. He gets away to the ball and it's into the hands of Dylan Doyle. Doyle takes off with the ball there. This is his game running at the top of the D. Doyle, he's inside. He's on the 14. He's on the 21. He goes to ground and probably even could have kept going, to be honest. He went for his free, but he could have kept going.
Yeah, I thought he did go to ground a little bit easy, and I did think he could have probably kept on going, but easy opportunity now for Frank Clune.
Glen Austin is not any of the better at that heavy hit coming out with the ball. I know I said he took it in commentary, but he looks like a lad that has taken the belt that I thought I got. So it's 1-3 to 6 points. We have 15, just 16 minutes gone here in the first half of this Darcy Sands Intermediate Football Championship semi-final.
I see Michael Healy now has come from the corner forward position to take up Shane Daly just to free up.
Kick out from Brian Keogh. He goes short out to the far side. Alan Toy, they try to work it through the hands. This is where the goal came from, to be fair. Lee Monaghan gets the ball in the middle of the field. Away they come. A heavy hit there by Michael Healy. Monaghan takes a hand, passes the ball in as far as Cian Fox. Fox is away. Just a good hand in from Annacurra. They do enough. Glen Austin gets a hand in, gets the ball to Alan Byrne. Byrne gets the ball out as far as Michael Healy. Away comes, and Glen Austin has gone down again. I think he's in trouble, lads. Ball breaks in as far as Colm Osborne, Dylan Doyle. The ball goes out over the line. It's a line ball. Anthony Nolan on the far sides is a line ball to Donard Glen. They take it quick. It's in the hands of John Hambridge. Hambridge gets the ball down along the line as far as Kevin Keeley. Keeley has a look up, kicks the ball, but it's a nameless pass and it's only in as far as Martin O'Brien. Well read by O'Brien. Gets 45 yards out. Solos with this one. Has a look. He needs someone off his shoulder. That man off his shoulder looks to be Evan Doyle, but he cuts back inside and gives the ball to Michael Healy. Healy has a look again. Solos has a look, pops a pass to Ronan Brennan, back to Martin O'Brien. They're just trying to tease it out. Remember, Annacurra are playing into the breeze here. They'll probably be happy enough, Podge. It's 6 scores to 4, but it's a level game. It's 1-3 to 6 points here in this semi-final. Long ball into Gerard Murphy. Murphy gets to the top of the D. Rian Waters on his case. Steps inside. Rian Waters does he just about. Good play by Waters, but gets... It's a free on an advantage as the referee is kicked high. It's come down off the post and it's an advantage. It'll be a free into Gerard Murphy. I thought the advantage was going to go their way.
Yeah, there's an absolute acre of space in front of Frank Clune and Gerard Murphy. You know, they definitely have about 50 yards of space right in front of them, and the boys are just really patient. They're staying out wide as well, so it leaves the space in front of the goals as well, you know, and you know, I think the Donard Glen are going to have to fill that gap somehow.
The ball is kicked high and it's kicked over the bar by Frank Clone. Annacurra back in front, and like I said to you in commentary there, I think Annacurra will be happy enough. They've 7 scores on the board against the Wind to 4. I know they're only a point up, but they'll have to be happy enough with, you know, the first 18 minutes against that Wind.
Yeah, I think so. And just I'm just looking at the kickouts there. Annacurra are playing into the Wind and they're going long on every kickout. Donard Glen are playing with the Wind and they're nearly going short, looking for a player short all the time and trusting Brian Keogh's accuracy on the short kickouts.
Brian Keogh takes his kick out again. He looks to go short. He's going to have to go a bit longer now. He picks out his wing back Alan Tuohy. Tuohy goes through the hands to Colm Osborne and fires the ball out. Here as Donard look to try and find another score to get this game back level. Shane Daly is out in front, does well, wins the ball. Glen Austin takes on Glen Austin, pushes him away and gets to the 45. He needs support now. Daly has a look, solos, pops a pass off as far as Alan Tuohy goes through the hands. Good play there by the Donard men. Long ball, dangerous looking ball inside. It's one inside there by Ray Halloran. Halloran twists and turns, gets the ball out to his wing forward Kevin Keeley. Keeley cuts back inside on his right foot. There's a good block down, there's a half block down, and it's Alan Byrne's mind in the square. Gives the ball back to Bob Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald goes with a long hand pass out underneath the dressing room, out as far as James Keenan. Keenan cuts back inside. Annacurra look to find their way out of a little bit of bother down here, down under the dressing room, but they do really, really well and get the ball back to James Keenan. 45 yards out from his own goal, needs support, and he needs a quick. Again, the white jerseys converge around him, gets the ball to Dylan Doyle. Doyle, it's a good hand in from Colm Osborne, knocks it away, but Doyle gets a second chance at deep in his own half here. Doyle solos with the ball, cuts inside, looks to go to the stand side. Again, he needs support, it's slow coming. Glen Austin takes 2 attempts to pick it up, but he's 65 yards out underneath the stand. Has a look up. Austin again looks inside. Again, it's slow. The back up is slow coming, and Donard get numbers there, and he wins a free, and it's another knock for Glen Austin. But so both teams just, you know, they're very slow to support one another, the man on the ball.
Yeah, you could see it was happening with Shane Daly earlier on, and now Glen Austin as well. And tell you the truth, I've been watching Glen Austin off the ball there. Like every time he gets contact, he's holding the shoulder. Like since he went down injured, I think he's had to put in maybe about 3 or 4 tackles, and every one of them is hurting him. You know, so I don't think he can continue really. You know,
he's looked over to the sideline. He's saying he's waved his hands to the sideline. I think Glen Austin's day, unfortunately, could be gone. We're going to have subs warming up here for Annacurra. It's a big blow, but yeah, especially his ball carrying ability. I know they're going to play with the Wind in the second half, but I don't think their game will change a whole lot the way they're playing as it is, you know, with Frank and Garrod inside. They still work the ball inside to him anyway. I know they might get to go a bit longer. I don't think that breeze is actually as strong as it is. I don't think it's actually playing a big part in this game.
No part at all in it, really.
Ball is kicked across the field, but it's lost there. Donard and Glen pick up the pieces. Lee Monaghan solos with this one. Has a look, pops the ball down the line. It's too close to the line. It's gone over the line. It's no good to Donard. They've coughed up possession. 21 minutes to go. Looks like Stephen Murphy might be about to come in for Glen Austin. So Glen Austin is still on the field, but he's just holding his arm in the sling position. He looks like it could be an AC joint or something like that. I'm not a doctor, and I'm not going to say I am, but the ball is in the hands of Annacurra. They're deep in their own half. Michael Healy wearing 15 has dropped off. Alan Byrne makes a run forward. They're looking for him. Evan Doyle gives that ball to Byrne. Byrne pops the ball off as far as Adam Healy. Healy, the number 3, now gets to the far 45, kicks a high looping ball inside. Brilliantly taken there by Frank Clone. Clone opts to play on. I think that was a mark. It was a free. He didn't call it, but it was a free in anyway. And again, it's, you know, that ball, I wouldn't be worried about putting any ball into Frank Clone there at the minute, because he has the number on that full back line.
Yeah, I was just thinking the exact same. Like Adam Healy took on Kevin Keeley there, got around him and just kind of kicked it in, like, you know, and Frank just goes up in the air and wins it.
Stephen Murphy is on the field. He's coming in, number 19 for Glen Austin. Have it on good authority that Martin O'Brien will probably drop to 6, and Alan Byrne will drop back into the edge of the square and mind the house for a sweeper.
Yeah, you can see Martin O'Brien gone straight to the number 6 position to take up Shane Daly.
You know, Stephen Murphy won't take away from their kick-out options either, to be fair. So if Donard weren't kicking the ball down Donard were going short with the wind. They won't be going short without it, says the lad. Brian Keogh to take this kick out again, pops a pass off as far as their number 7. He's obviously the go-to man. Alan Tuohy gets the ball out here as up the field come Donard. John Hambridge pops the ball back as far as Tuohy. Tuohy has a look, hand passes it into Shane Daly, 65 yards out from the town goal, gives it off, and Donard again try to look for that long ball inside to Conor Healy. Long ball down, Martin O'Brien slides in, gets a foot to it, does well in front of Ray O'Halloran, gets enough on it, and away come Annacurra with the ball. It's Bob Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald passes it out to Sean Weld. Weld goes long down the field to Michael Healy. Healy is 45 yards out from his own goal underneath the stand side. Has a look up. Will he pop the ball off? He's looking to, he does, you know, and as Sean Weld has continued his run, great running there by the wing back Weld. Solos lets it hop in front of him, has a look up again, looks for the option inside, gives it to Ronan Brennan. Brennan goes to ground, picks up the ball, does well to hold on to it, has a look, kicks it high into the breeze. It's gone to the right and wide though, and we said, and probably, you know, with Frank going well inside, that's probably not the right decision.
Yeah, actually, to tell you the truth, I don't think even it was a shot. I think he was trying to kick it into Frank Clune, because you could see him straight away after he put up the hand as if to apologise to Frank, you know. So I don't think it was a shot.
8 points to Annacurra, 1-3 to Donard. Glen. Annacurra are playing into the teeth of a stiff breeze. As we said, I don't think it's going to make an awful lot of difference in the context of the game though. 24 and a half minutes gone. Brian Keogh goes long way, his first kick out, and it goes right down to the middle of the field. Breaks inside, first to react or Annacurra. Martin O'Brien is all over it. Gives the ball to Alan Byrne. Byrne comes away with the ball, gives it to Stephen Murphy. Murphy is in for Glen Austin, who picked up an injury. Murphy solos, has a look. Will he pop the ball off? No, just cages up his options and kicks a long one in, a dangerous looking ball into Garrod Murphy. Murphy right down in the corner here at the Herbst end, underneath the press box, stands himself up, gives a hand pass inside, went for it himself, but Kieran Kenny was having none of that. That's probably trying to be a bit too cute there with Garrod. He's playing well, but he needs another option or two. That one wasn't going to work. Rian Waters gets the ball, hand passes it off out to Conor Manifold. Manifold has a look, hand passes it back to Rian Waters. Donard just looking to get themselves into this game really. They've been in fits and spurts at the minute. They haven't really hit the ground running, and it's a free surely. Michael Healy holding his man over there, and as I said, just Donard just looking to get a foothold here.
Yeah, they are. They probably need a next score to get back into this game really, you know, because they turn around to play against the wind in the second half. They don't want to have a big deficit going in at half time.
Ball is in the hands of Colin Osborne. He comes forward, gives the ball to Keane Fox. Fox again, he's no runners off the shoulder. There's numbers back there from Annacurra. They do really well. Stephen Murphy picks up the pieces and comes away with the ball. Drops his shoulder inside, has a look, solos. Checks back inside, it's Evan Doyle. Gets the ball over as far as James Keenan. Keenan now has a bit of space to run into. He's tracked by Kevin Keeley. Gets the ball off, up as far as Sean Weld. Weld in a little bit of space with Alan Tuohy to size him up. Oh, Weld does really well. He's gone past Alan Tuohy. There's a chance here. He needs a little bit of support. Comes off his knee, or comes off the knee of Alan Tuohy by the looks of it. I thought it came off Sean Weld's knee, but they've given a 45 to be fair. But again, the support for the man on the ball, Podge, is one thing I'm noticing on both sides.
Yeah, and in fairness to Sean Weld is full of running there from the half back line. No different than Adam Healy on this side, but like he had his scoring opportunity earlier on and opened up and he kept going, and that opened up in front of him and he kept going as well. But in fairness to Alan Tuohy, he got back and got in the tackle and knocked the ball, and I thought he did knock it on to Sean Weld's knee as well, and I thought it was a wide ball, but
they're gone short with the 45. Garrod Murphy gives it to Stephen Murphy, out to Dylan Doyle. Doyle is a bit of space, pops it back into Stephen Murphy. Murphy just on the field, he's blocked down though, into the hands of Colin Osborne, and it's a chance gone a begging. Again, Annacurra probably over elaborating a little bit. They're probably, if they're more direct, I think direct is the way to go, because there seems anytime they go direct they're causing big problems for Donard Glen, but not big problems for Oisin trainers. He storms down the field with the ball, gets it to Shane Daly. Daly now he goes direct, kicks it in as far as Ray Halloran. Halloran is out in front of his man, cuts back inside. He's always going to cut back onto that right foot, kicks it high and kicks it over the bar. You could see it coming, a direct score, and it all came from, you know, Annacurra trying to be too cute with a 45.
Yeah, and they did. They lost the ball needlessly, and Ray Halloran is actually nearly playing inside by himself at this stage, and they're looking for him at every opportunity he can get, because Conor Healy is actually coming out, and Joe Mills is coming out as well, like, and you know, with a one-man full forward line, they're going to be under pressure to get the ball to him every time.
27 and a half minutes gone here in Aughrim. The kick out goes. Stephen Murphy grabs it, but he's pushed in. He pushed someone in the back. Kieron Kenny says it's 8 points to Annacurra, 1-4 to Donard Glen. It's going to be a tight, trappy affair. Wind or no wind in the second half. Here come Donard looking to cut the deficit. Gets the ball to Shane Daly. Daly kicks this one up high into the Aughrim sky. It's gone to the left and gone to the left of the post and wide. And again, we can't really say it's wasteful because they haven't had that many opportunities. They've been very, very good with their opportunities up till now.
Yeah, well, the Annacurra tackling is actually really good. You can see that every time the Donard Glen lads come forward with the ball and they get inside the 45, they're actually under pressure. Like they're not able to just stand there or hand pass it around to each other. Like, you know, there's pressure on the man on the ball all the time.
Kick out from Bob Fitzgerald goes long down the field, right to the middle of the field. There's hands everywhere, but the only two hands that matter are Alan Tuohy's. He picks up the break, ball is back in as far as Colm Osborne, picks a little pass into Ray Halloran. Halloran again is out in front, he's causing all sorts of problems for Ewan Harper there at the minute. There's another Annacurra player gone down injured, looks to be in trouble. Ball is in the hands of Shane Daly. He shot the last time, he kicked it wide, he shoots this time, he kicks it high and he kicks it over the bar. He's not afraid to shoot, the number 22. We're level in Aughrim, it's 8 points to 1-5, but worryingly for Annacurra, there's another man down injured, Podge.
Yeah, I think it's Evan Doyle, midfielder. You know, it
looks,
yeah,
it doesn't look to be good, to be honest.
No. And he's sitting up now anyway, so I'd say maybe he's only winded.
If he's winded, but
yeah, there's fierce competition on those kickouts from Annacurra. Like, you know, Bob Fitzgerald is going long on every single one of them, you know, and Annacurra are banking on their big men in the middle to win those kickouts.
29 and a half minutes gone here. We have a sub coming in. Number 18, Ross Sheridan, looks to be coming in. I seen this lad playing in a junior match up in Knockanana one night. This fella can play a bit of ball. Ball breaks right out to the sideline. Kevin Keeley wins his mark. No, it's a mark, I'd say. He didn't call it though. It's up to the referee.
Yeah, a tricky one this, because a real tricky one. Like, he lost his foot and it would have been impossible to call the mark, and he slid out over the sideline. So interesting one.
He's going to throw it in.
Yeah, it's not.
No, he's giving the mark.
He's giving the mark. Sorry.
Yeah. So look, in fairness to him, he won like how he was supposed to bob his hand and he heading for defence.
Yeah, impossible,
You know, but Shane Daly gets this one. Left footed, dangerous looking ball inside. Halloran gets a hand on it though. It's broken away from good play by the Annacurra defence. And away they come up the field with the ball. Pops the ball off in as far as Evan Doyle. Doyle again meets a wall of tackles. Gets the ball to Adam Haley. There's huge pressure on the man on the ball coming out there. We're starting to get into it was all very nice up till now. We're starting to get into a little bit of intensity, a little bit of championship stuff.
Exactly, I was just going to say it. Like, it is a championship semi-final and it's all been very nice so far.
Yeah. Ronan Brennan gets the ball off, loads as far as Martin O'Brien. O'Brien has a look up, kicks the ball down, looking for Gerard Murphy. 45 yards out, turns. Again, there's a hand on it, but both men run with her back to the ball. First to react was James Doyle. Doyle does really well, gets the ball inside to Dylan Doyle. There's a hand pass inside. Oh, if it went to hand, it was the right pass, but it was just a little bit too loose. Donard Glen snuff it out, and away up the field come the Glen men. It's into the hands of Conor Manifold. Manifold solos, long searching ball inside. Ray Haller, never willing, ever out in front, gets the ball, wins it. Pushes his man to the ground, does really well. Halloran kicks a brilliant pass inside looking for Conor Healy. Will he get to it though? Alan Byrne is over there to marshal out. Healy tries to stop it from going wide. He does stop it from going. No, he doesn't. The umpire says he doesn't. We're a minute and a half into injury time in the first half here. It's a level game. I don't think there's going to be much more in this. I've probably made bad calls before, but like this one to me is going to go right down to the wire.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's going to be a tight all the way. I'd say Donard Glen will actually be happy enough, because I know they've been playing with the win, but they haven't actually played particularly well and they're still level. You know, and Annacurra have kicked 8 points in the first half.
The kick out from Bob Fitzgerald again, that stiff breeze into his face, won't worry him. He goes right to the middle of the field. A huge kick from Fitzgerald, dropping down. Brilliantly taken by John Hambidge. Hambidge has a look up. First thing he looks for is Ray Halloran. Uses his body really well. Surely was a free. It is a free. Brilliant play by Halloran. Annacurra are in all sorts of trouble over on that far side at the minute.
Yeah, he's giving Ewan Harper a third time over there at the moment, you know. I think
then the ball is being put in very good in front of him.
Yeah, it is, and it's nearly every ball. Now, I'm not sure how long Ray Halloran can keep going. Like, he can't be their sole target man inside.
You know, like, they've put Conor Healy in there as well. You'd imagine, you know, Conor's an inter-county footballer. Like, you'd imagine, like, you know, he played wing back mostly for him a lot of the time. The kick is from Liam Monaghan. Monaghan fires this one up. It's dangerous. It's dropping in, but Bob Fitzgerald does enough, gets hands on Kevin Keeley's first to react, goes down on the ball. Surely a free in, the boo in on the ball breaking away, and it'll be a free to Donard in a better position than it was. But like I said, Conor Healy's in that full forward line. I can't see him being in there against the Breeze in the second half.
No, probably not. And I think Donard Glen will definitely have to play a lad back, I think, in front of the two-man full forward line for Annacurra in the second half. So he might just have to come deep,
The kick will be, it's just right on the 40 in this one. It's Joe Mills, kicks it high into the Aughrim sky. Oh, it's perfect. It's straight over the bar. A brilliant kick from Mills. And Kieron Kenny said he's not even going to go back out to the middle of the field. He's going to go straight to the dressing room when he's down in that corner. It's half time here. 3 minutes at a time. Donard and Glen go in a point up. I know there's a strong breeze there, Podge, but I'd say they'll be very, very happy to be a point up after that first half.
Without a shadow of a doubt. I'd say the Annacurra players and management team are trying to figure out how they're actually down at half time in this game, because you can say they really dominated possession, but Donard and Glen are after taking their chances now, and
I think only one wide for Donard and Glen there, maybe. Do you know what I mean? Like they've probably had, they've 7 scores. They probably have had 8 attacks.
Yeah,
it's fair.
The goal was a big score for them, because I think we're at 5-2 down at that stage, and Annacurra had a good run on them, but it got them back level. So it's still everything to play for in the second half.
Look, we're here for the Darcy Sands Intermediate Football Championship semi-final. Annacurra 8 points, Donard and Glen 1-6. We'll be back with the second half. Don't go anywhere. This game is going to be a cracker.
see you somewhere around. Oh, I guess I see you somewhere around. I see you somewhere around. Oh, I guess I see you somewhere around.
You're very welcome back to the second half of this Darcy Sands Intermediate Football Championship semi-final between Annacurra and Donard Glen here. We're just about ready to rock and roll for the second half. Donard Glen lead 168 points. We're probably saying Donard would have been even happy to go in a point or two down the way they were playing Podge. But they've found themselves a point up. Annacurra probably playing more football than them, but you know, we're talking about championship stuff, and you know, that's what championship teams are made of, I suppose, finding a way against all odds.
Yeah, and that's what they actually have done in the first half, you know, and it'll be good to see if they can back it up now in the second half, I think. And the Curra are struggling because they're struggling on the long kick out, and we'll see if that happens in the second half as well.
Ball is in and it's touched away there. Stephen Murphy gets it at the second attempt. He doesn't. It breaks to Liam Monaghan. Monaghan right in the middle of the field has a look up. Again looks to fire a ball in front of Kevin Keeley. Keeley does really well. He's out in front, goes to ground, pops it off to Conor Manifold. Manifold, the number 13, takes 2-3 tackles. He's pushed to the ground by Evan Doyle. It'll be a free in to Donard Glen and a chance to just stretch their lead a little small bit.
Yeah, one sub at half time there. Ross Erden has actually come in for Joe Mills for Donard Glen.
Yeah, as I said, I seen Ross Sheridan playing in a junior match up in Knockananna against Ballyman one night. He's a good player, he's a good footballer, so he won't take anything from the game. Liam Monaghan taking his time over this one. Donard will take their time into this breeze, kicks it high and kicks it over the bar. It's won 7 to 8 points here. Donard, the Glen lead in the Darcy Sands Intermediate Football Championship semi-final. Just a minute on the clock, and that's a big score just after half-time.
Yeah, perfect start for Donard, the Glen, to put them 2 points up, and it'll be good to see how Annacurra respond to this.
Bob Fitzgerald, he'll go along, I'd say. He does go along. A huge kick right down to the far 65. Hand on it from Hanbridge, so breaks it away from Stephen Murphy. Ball breaks. Picked up there brilliantly by Conor Manifold. Gets the ball back in as far as Colm Osborne. Osborne pops it off to Rian Waters. Waters, again, they go through the hands. Donard, they've been here before. They know what they're doing. Alan Tuohy gets the ball, gives it back to Liam Monaghan. Monaghan takes it, gives it to Conor Manifold. He goes all the way back to Colm Osborne. Osborne solos with this one. Has a look up. Gives the ball into Shane Daly. Daly, it looked like it was a kind of a set up for a hit there on John Hanbridge. Hanbridge took the hit, but Rian Waters does really well to win that ball back. Gets the ball out as far as Ross Sheridan. Sheridan again gives the ball off, and it's into the hands of Rian Waters. Waters looks up, gives it to Sheridan. The number 18 just in, pops it off to Colm Osborne. Osborne holds up the point of the attack. Steps inside, does really well, pops the ball off to Shane Daly. Daly again met with a huge tackle there by Martin O'Brien, but Daly holds possession, gets it back as far as Rian Waters, in as far as Ross Sheridan again. Sheridan on the ball already a lot of times in this first few minutes since his introduction. Gets the ball into Liam Monaghan. Monaghan does well, he's underneath the scoreboard on the 14, cuts back inside, gets the ball to Ross Sheridan. Sheridan in a pocket of space again, lots of yellow jerseys around him but no hands on him. Ball is into the hands of Shane Daly, fires it up in the sky. Conor Healy Ray Halloran has a look around to get his bearings, but boxed away by the Annacurra defence, and it'll be a line ball to Donard at Glen, and they take it quickly. It's back into the hands of Alan Tuohy. Tuohy hand passes the ball to Colm Osborne. He has a runner there. It's John Hanbridge. Hanbridge takes away 45 yards out, has a look, thought about the shot, pops the ball off as far as Conor Manifold. He thinks about the shot, fires it up into the sky as well. They're just gambling on the wind there, and it's not banking for them, and it's into the hands of Annacurra. Away comes Alan Byrne with the ball, hand passes it out as far as Stephen Murphy. Murphy has a look up, sizes up his options. He'll go long, he does go long. It comes off the outside of his boot. Gerard Murphy's in front, high hop though, but it's brilliantly taken by Oisin Traynor, well read by the fullback. He might have been behind, but he knew what he was doing. Gets the ball to Liam Monaghan, into the hands of John Hanbridge. Away come Donard again. They need someone off the shoulder. Is loose, and it's looked like a late tackle on Liam Monaghan. Referee is going to give the free now, I think.
Yeah,
he had to think about it.
Yeah, well, I know he might have just stopped the play because of the injury. It was an accidental collision, really. It was a real bad hand pass behind Liam Monaghan, gave him no chance of getting the ball, and then himself and Stephen Murphy just collided, but I don't think there was anything intentional in it.
Just about 4 minutes gone here in this second half. There's a 2-point deficit for Annacurra to find. Donard Glen will be happy enough. It's an indirect free, you're dead right, and to Annacurra, you're dead right, Podge. It was deemed to be an incidental collision. Ball is given to Alan Byrne, back as far as Martin O'Brien. O'Brien off the right boot, fires the ball down. Good foot in there by Cian Fox, gets it away. Again, Donard have more numbers around the ball. Again, they win the break. It comes as far as Alan Tuohy. Annacurra look to pressure the man on the ball. He tries to get away with the ball, does really well, gets it to Colm Osborne. Osborne gets it to John Hanbridge, and away come Donard at Glen again. They're winning those small battles. They mightn't seem a lot around the middle third, but they're winning the battles and coming away with the ball. Ball is here, is long, fired inside, but there's nobody home. Only Bob Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald comes out, green grass in front of the keeper, solos his way out as far as the 45, kicks the ball, huge kick down the field, looking for Frank Clone. Clone is out in front, wins the ball really well. Great play from Bob Fitzgerald, great play from Clone to win his ball, steps inside his man, surely playing on an advantage after that. He is playing an advantage after that. Clifford Grace was under pressure from the time Frank got the ball, but again, no support coming from Frank Clone. I know he had the measure of his man there, but there was no numbers.
Yeah, and he did really well winning the ball out in front and able to hold off his man, and it was a high tackle came in on him, but he kept trying to play on, trying to push him off and generate a scoring chance. I think the Donard again are going to be disappointed. They're after having their last three attacks they gave up, got nothing out with, like
balls to nothing.
Yeah, there was 2 balls just kicked up in the air, like looking for long range points, and 1 ball then kicked away. Like Donard Glen will have to be a little bit tidier than that if they're going to if they're going to be on the right end of this result.
The kick from Frank Clone is perfect. It's high, it's over the bar. He's about 10 yards in from the sideline on the 21. Massive kick from Frank Clone, kicks it, and he kicks Annacurra within a point of Donard Glen here. It's 1-7 Donard Glen. 9 points to Annacurra. 6 minutes just about gone in this one in the second half. Might seem like there's a long time left. It'll go quick. Brian Keogh takes a kick out. Looks for Ian Waters. Waters takes the ball inside his own 45. Takes 1-2 hits. He's fouled. He done well. The corner back there, the whole possession. Annacurra probably had him where they wanted him, but gets the ball into the hands of Conor Manifold. Manifold comes away with, pops the ball to Shane Daly. Daly wearing 22, started centre forward, gives it to John Hambidge. Hambidge takes it at the second attempt, gives the ball back to Conor Manifold. Manifold pops off a pass to Alan Tuohy. He gets it away to Manifold, and Manifold again gives it to Shane Daly. Daly now puts down the boot, looks to take on 2-3 Annacurra men. Ball is back into the hands of Ross Sheridan. Sheridan to number 18 came on at half time. Again, it's a high looping ball inside. Conor Healy though wins this one. We thought he might play deeper. He's right in the full forward line. He's standing there, pops it off to Ross Sheridan. Sheridan kicks it high and kicks it over the bar. That's a brilliant score from Donard Glen. A really well worked score, and like we spoke at half time, we thought Conor Healy might come out. He's staying in there.
Yeah, Ross Sheridan has had a huge impact on this game already. In the first 7 minutes of the second half, I'd say he's had more possessions than anybody else on the pitch since he's come on. Real good score for Donard Glen there.
1-8 to 9 points, 2 point game here in Aughrim. Long kick from Bob Fitzgerald, comes out right down to Ronan Brennan, wins the ball, doesn't delay, delivers it in as far as Gerard Murphy. Good hands there by Oisin Traynor, breaks the ball away. It's Murphy just does enough, picks the ball up at the second attempt, kicks it high. There's going to be some score for this one. It's not. It's into the hands of Brian Keogh. Keogh solos away, sidesteps Frank Clone and comes out, gives the ball to John Hambidge at the top of the D. John Hambidge has been all over this field, to be fair to him. Pops a pass off outside to Ian Waters. Number 2, he's playing well. He's handled a lot of ball as well. Waters has a look up again, just checks inside. Referee say he hopped it twice.
Yeah, disappointing because he had loads of support, really, you know, and he got caught in two minds. I think he was looking to kick it in.
That could change the game, as the lad says. It's Stephen Murphy goes long, direct into Frank Clone. Clone gives the shoulder at the right time. Clifford Race does. It mightn't be the finest, but it'd be out of my school book of cornerback play. When you get a chance, keep it away from Frank.
Yeah, definitely. Get the ball away from him is right, you know.
Ball is taken quickly from the sideline into Stephen Murphy. Murphy will have a look here. Went about shooting with his left, turns into his right. Good play from Murphy. That's high, that's over the bar. That's a great score. Annacurra are back within one. It's 10 points to Annacurra. It's 1-8 to Donard Glen. 8.5 minutes gone here. Very hard to call a winner here, Podge.
Yeah, I think this game will go down right down to the very end, and it could be maybe impacts from the bench that could have the biggest say in it.
Brian Keogh will take the kick out. Has a look, goes long to the middle of it. Oh, Liam Monaghan is all on his own, the middle of the field, takes the ball, doesn't even take the mark. He had that much time, kicks it into Shane Daly, but Daly lets it slip through his grasp. Martin O'Brien reacts quick as O'Brien goes back. He needs a little bit of support, gets it from Alan Byrne. Away comes the evergreen Alan Byrne, 45 yards out from his own goal, breaks the tackle, goes to ground. It's a free to Alan Byrne. He'll take his free all day long. I think the Annacurra crowd underneath us are shouting for a bit more, but Alan Byrne just gets up, gets up and gets on with it, to be fair to him.
Liam Monaghan's after picking up a yellow card there.
So Liam Monaghan on a yellow. Long kick again, searching ball inside. Again there's a hand on it there from Clifford Grace, but again it pops to an Annacurra man. It's broken away, and away come Donard Glen. Could have maybe looked for a free there, Annacurra, but it's Donard to have the ball. They had numbers around the ball, and they'll break up the field with Kevin Keeley. Keeley steps inside. Michael Healy does really well, steps around another tackle there and gets the ball as far as Shane Daly, back into Keeley. Keeley does really well, but he's thrown to the ground there by Michael Healy, and a free in, and Donard just worked their way into a scoring position and get their free.
Yeah, and it was probably a needless free to give away. Probably just left his hand in, really, you know, because Kevin Keeley was actually, I'd say he was nearly out of gas at that stage. So he had his back to goal, he was no danger or whatever, and should be, like Liam Monaghan, very good free taker. So I expect him to get this.
Again, we won't put the commentator's curse on him. It's just 10.5 minutes we're coming up to here. Kicks this one high and kicks it over the bar. Liam Monaghan. A brilliant score for Donard Glen at this stage of the game. It's 1-9 to 10 points here, 2 points you know, it's hard to see without a goal. Annacurra rattling off 3 points. I could be wrong. I know if they get the ball into that full forward line, they're capable of doing anything. But to get 3 points in a row against this Donard team is another thing completely. Ball breaks in the middle of the field. Stephen Murphy goes down, picks it up, throws Conor Manifold out of his way, gets the ball back to Michael Healy. Healy wearing 15, but he's roving around the field as he has done. Martin O'Brien says, here, give it to the boys inside. If they're going to do the damage, that's the place to do it. Hoofs the ball down in, and Gerard Murphy is first to react. Good play by Murphy. Steps inside his man, was going to do that all day long. Kicks this one high, but off the top of the post and wide.
Yeah, no, he's right. He's like a ball hits the top of the post, it's a wide ball. Yeah, that's correct.
So that's a good call. That's a very good call. So it's a hard one to take from Annacurra because it was a great kick, but you know,
it's not often you see it.
It's not often you see it. It's one of those. You had to take a minute there. I'm glad you're here with me, Podge, because you know your rules. I didn't.
Some of them.
You know the ones you want to break. 11 and a half minutes gone here. It's 10 points to Annacurra, 1-9 to Donard. Glen. Brian Keogh has a kick out here. This game is in the melting pot. The Darcy Sands Intermediate Championship football semi-final. Ball breaks in the middle of the field. It's taken brilliantly by Sean Well. He gets the ball inside to Gerard Murphy. Murphy steps inside Oisin Trainer. No, he doesn't. He's playing on an advantage. He thought he was stepping inside a Oisin Trainer, but up a fairly hefty roadblock, and it's a free in. Gerard Murphy probably couldn't have done a lot more, Oisin Trainer, to be fair.
No, like he's saying he used his shoulder, but it probably wasn't shoulder to shoulder.
No, he had to stand his ground on.
Yeah.
He was gone.
But no, it was good. It was a real good hit. You wouldn't fault him for it, really, because if he didn't do that, he was gone by him.
Yeah. So Gerard Murphy wins the free again, though. It's just Annacurra being direct off the kick. It's Frank Clone kicks this one high and kicks it over the bar. Frank will kick those all day long. It's a 1 point game here in Aughrim. 12 and a half minutes gone in the second half. As we said, this game is going to go right to the wire. I don't be surprised if we're here for a little bit of extra time.
You see, that's point number 8 now for Frank Clone. I kicked 11 points the last day and 8 points today. You know, it's some scoring.
Kick out from Brian Keogh goes long to the middle of the field, but again the man underneath it is isolated, and Annacurra have 3 men around it. Stephen Murphy comes away with the ball, has a look up, steps inside, solos, has a look up again, sizes up his options, gives the ball to Michael Healy. Healy goes with the outside of the right boot, looks to go long inside, dangerous looping ball. Can Dylan Dial get there? He can't. Brian Keogh makes sure he doesn't.
Yeah, well shepherded out there by Brian Keogh. Donard Glen are struggling a little bit. They're not getting the short kick-outs away, so they're going long, and they've lost their last 2 kick-outs. You know, you can see he's actually trying to pick out men long, all right, but they actually haven't won the kick-outs.
But the same there, Ross Sheridan was under that kick-out. There was 3 yellow jerseys around him. There was no one there. Even if he broke it, they weren't going to win it. You know what I mean? So they're, you know, I think Annacurra have their measure on the kick-outs. He's gone short again. This time Oisin Trainer takes the ball, looks to take on Gerard Murphy. Putting the shoe on the other foot for a change, cuts back inside. Colin Osborne gets the ball, hand passes it out to the far side of the field, and away come Donard Glen. Rian Waters kicks a long ball, it's gone in over Shane Daly. Will Daly get there first? The back has gambled. Oh, he's gambled and he hasn't got there. Shane Daly is away. There's a chance here for Donard Glen. Pops the ball out as far as Conor Healy. Oh, what a save back on the line by James Keenan. What a save to get back there, because that looked all day long like it was going into the back of the net.
Yeah, absolutely unbelievable, really, by James Keenan to stop the ball on the line, because it did look like a goal. Like, and he had Shane Daly had loads of options. Like, he Kevin Keeley on his right and Conor Healy on his left. Like, and
but they done everything right, to be fair. You know, they gave the right ball at the right time. The goal was open, and it just, you know, Keenan got back and he made that save.
Oh yeah, brilliant.
Could be a game turning minute. Number 21. Kevin Healy is about to come in for Annacurra. We'll see who departs here now. It looks like it's going to be James Doyle is going to depart. So Kevin Healy is on, James Doyle. A chance for Conor Healy here to take this 45, steps up to it. No real fuss, drills a dangerous looking ball in. It's gone off a hand and it's gone to the left of the post and wide, and again didn't look like they had a lot of options there.
Yeah, no, and I wouldn't mind, like, it looked like Ray Halloran was going to get the ball and Ross Sheridan just got his fingertips to it and actually denied him possession. It was nearly a replica of the first half, really, the one that Frank Clune anticipated and kicked over the bar.
15 minutes gone here in this second half of the Darcy Sands Intermediate Football Championship semi-final. Annacurra 11 points, Donard Glen 1-9. The goal is a huge score in this game so far. Long kick from Bob Fitzgerald down the middle of the field. Lots of bodies under. It's gone the whole way through. Michael Healy. There could be a chance here for Annacurra. They have an overlap. Pops the ball into Dylan Doyle. Can Osborne get to it? No, Doyle does really well. Oh, blast the ball wide. A huge chance there. Probably had more time to cut inside with the ball. It's easy to say it from here, but the whole thing opened up for him. The one man that was going to stop him, he had taken him out of the equation with the shoulder winning possession, and he just blasted the ball to the near post and wide.
Yeah, he did really well to win possession. Like, it was a great hit, you know. But there's 2 goal chances, one missed from either team in the last couple of minutes.
Colm Osborne comes up the field with the ball. The number 6 for Donard Glen, Solos, has a look. Ronan Brennan tries to boom out over the line, doesn't boom out. Does really well. 2 hops. So
yeah, give him the free against it for 2 hops, yeah.
It's a free to the Annacurra men. Anthony Nolan's just telling Joe Murphy where he wants him to stand for the next few minutes, I think, by the don't think it was that civil later, to be honest. Ball breaks inside. Clifford Grace does well enough, gets the ball to Rian Waters. Waters goes long, searching pass, but ball breaks off the man just in. Kevin Healy gets it out, and now we see Conor Healy just dropping out a little bit deeper, steps inside his man, does really well. Healy breaks 2 tackles, gets the ball to Liam Monaghan. Monaghan looks to get into a scoring position, gives the ball to Kevin Keeley. Keeley pops a little pass off to Alan Tuohy. He gets it out as far as Ross Sheridan, back to Tuohy. They're getting the ball through the hands now. Donard haven't had that much possession this second half. A heavy hit there by the backs, a good hit by the backs. Ball breaks to the ground. Surely the ref has to do something here. He's going to do something. He's going to throw it in, I'd say, because it was
it's safest option, yeah.
Of something.
Yeah, a big hit there on Kevin Keeley, I think, was it, and turning him back in his tracks.
Ball is thrown in by Kieran Kenny. Ball breaks in the middle field. Stephen Murphy comes away with the ball, wins possession and wins a free. That could be a big moment in the game, to be fair. He done really well to grab possession and win his free there. They were looked under the cosh a little bit in the build up to that.
The next score in this game is going to be massive. So it is, like, you know, it'll either be back level for Annacurra, or Donard will be go 2 points up, and it will be. Next score is really important.
We've 18 minutes on the clock here. Annacurra in possession. Michael Healy searches for the ball into Dylan Doyle. Doyle spills it though, gives it to Martin O'Brien. O'Brien just soccers it, as we'll say, down as far as Sean Weld on the 21, picks it up at the second attempt, cuts back inside. Does he fancy his chances? No, he doesn't. He took it into contact, and the ball is stripped by the Donard Glen defence. Gets the ball to Colm Osborne. Osborne gets the ball to Liam Monaghan. Out to Alan Tuohy, back into Colm Osborne, and away come Donard Glen. It's scrappy stuff at the minute. Both sides making mistakes. Rian Waters hand passes the ball to Shane Daly. Daly 65 yards out from the Herbst end. He's 45 yards out from the Herbst end. Someone needs to go to him from Annacurra. Cuts the ball into Kevin Keeley. Keeley off his right foot, kicks this one high, but pulled to the left of the post and wide. Probably should have recycled it a little bit more.
Yeah, he Lee Monaghan on his outside, and he could have shipped it on to him, you know. It's another missed opportunity from Donard Glen.
And the Annacurra team, number 17, Shane O'Keefe, replaces number 15, Mick Keeley.
Number 17, Shane O'Keefe, is coming in for number 15, Michael Healy.
I could see Michael Healy actually nearly signalling that himself about 2 minutes ago. He was actually looking to come off. I was out of gas, and Jack Grace coming on for Donard Glen.
Number 20
for Alan
Jack
Tuohy.
Grace for Alan Tuohy. Tuohy has been on a lot of ball, to be fair to him. He's after travelling up and down that line really well. He's played a big game. But Jack Grace comes on. So we'll see what the benches have to offer. Long kick down the field, breaks away. John Hambridge tries to react first to it, but the numbers are there for Donard. It's Keane Fox gets over. Oh, good play by Fox. Tidied it up, gives it to Rian Waters, pops the ball off to Liam on it. Back out to John Hambridge. Hambridge, 19 and a half minutes gone here. We're coming to the last 10 minutes of this one. It's a 1 point game. 11 points to Annacurra. 1-9 to Donard Glen. Shane Daly is on the ball at the top of the D. Tries to pick a little pass into Conor Healy. Healy will get there first, gets the ball to Kevin Keeley, but breaks down again, and it's a free out. And probably trying to be a bit too cute.
Yeah, they were. You can see Conor Healy's moving inside, going left and right, and I don't think they're letting the ball into him quick enough, actually, you know.
I know, and yeah, what you're saying is, but I think you have 10 minutes to go in the semi-final. There's a time to get him out the field and get him running.
Yeah, maybe,
you know what I mean? Like, he's no good in there. maybe they have their plan. Liam Monaghan puts in a huge tackle there, gets the ball to Martin O'Brien. They're playing an advantage. Annacurra, and they have the advantage, and away they come up the field. Long searching ball inside. Oh, he gambled, the defender gambled. Chance for Garrod Murphy. Shoots. Oh, brilliant save by Brian Keogh. And he just held his head. Garrod, if he'd reacted, he could have got the rebound. He just held his head when he got that goal chance. A brilliant save by Brian Keogh. And away come Donard Glen. Is that going to be something that'll inspire them? A loose ball out around the middle of the field here. Kevin Healy gets down on it right in front of us. Jack Grace is out pushing the back, says no. Well, everyone under me said it, but no, the referee doesn't give it. Stephen Murphy has the ball, gets to the top of the D. He's dispossessed. Good play by Rian Waters. Waters strips the ball, comes away with, gets it to Colin Osborne. There's a man free on the far side. It's Liam Monaghan. Monaghan will travel with this. 65 yards out from his own goal, 65 yards out now from the Harps end. Cuts inside. He has a runner with him. Is Shane Daly. Daly looks up, pops the ball into Conor Healy. Healy gives it to Kevin Keeley. Chance of a goal here for Keeley. Goal for Donard Glen. A goal for Donard Glen. At one end, a brilliant save from Brian Keogh. A 6-point swing. It's 2-9 to 11 points. And on such moments do games swing, Podge.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. Like it's barely been 9 minutes now since the last score, and Donard Glen come up with a goal to put them 4 points up. I'd say Brian Keogh is probably the second happiest player on the pitch at the moment. I said the happiness is Ushing trainer. The fact that he saved him, you know, because letting Garrod Murphy in a goal and he just didn't take his opportunity.
Number 25, Ian MacDonald is on for Sean Well. Sean Well didn't look overly happy being took off, but they're 4 points down. It's Pádraig Doyle, sorry, it's should be number 26. So Kevin Keeley, just after blasting the goal
Liam
there.
Mullen, yeah. Liam Mullen's coming on.
Liam Mullen is coming on. They're rolling them out, lads. They have, we said benches that matter. It's certainly mattering here. It's 11 scores all, but there's 4 points between the team. It's Annacurra 11 points, Donard Glen 2-9. Ball right out under the sideline. It's gone out over the line. It'll be a Donard ball. We have 22 and a half minutes gone here. John Hambridge has the ball in his hands, takes the line ball, gives it to Shane Daly. Daly with Martin O'Brien all over his case. O'Brien goes to ground and Daly just flicks away. Conor Healy gets out in front of Alan Byrne. Chance here maybe to put the nail in the coffin. Ross Sheridan goes for that. Oh, there's the ball just bobs around and it's into the hands of Bob Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald does well and gets a free out, and Annacurra just living on.
Yeah, Evan Doyle was excellent there. You know, he really was. If he didn't put in that tackle, it could have been another goal.
Away they come down the field. It's Pádraig Doyle solos forward with this one, cuts back inside, has a look. Stephen Murphy looks up, the number 19 has a look, long searching ball inside with the right foot. Oh, it's gone over Jack Grace's head. He's pulled him to the ground. We have a penalty here surely. Yeah, Clifford Grace, sorry, was in all sorts of trouble there. That ball hopped. Ball hopped and he was in all sorts of trouble and he pulled him to the ground. So we have another big moment in this one. It's 23 and a half minutes gone now. 4 point game and a penalty to Annacurra.
Yeah, and you can see what Cliff Grace was trying to do. He was trying to get out in front and stop the ball getting into Frank Clune, but you know it just bounced over his head. And it's not the first person that's been caught with a big bounce. You know, the ground is a bit firmer than I think the lads think.
We have a penalty here. It's going to be Frank Clune versus Brian Keogh for this one.
Yeah, I think Clifford Grace is after coming off. I've missed whether he got a card or not. I don't see anyone got on from him, so he must have got a black card.
It could have been a black card, yeah. So they're down to 14 as well. With 24 gone, he won't see any more game time. Dispatched to the net by Frank Clune. Brilliantly taken penalty. It's 1-11 to 2-9. Can this game now swing in Annacurra's favour? Donard down to 14 men. They've put in a big shift. Have they got the legs to finish it? Oh, this is going to be some last 5 or 6 minutes.
Yeah, it is. Donard are going to be under fierce pressure now, down to 14 men, you know, for the last what's left. It's probably 7 or 8 minutes, you know. And I see Shane Daly coming deep. Conor Healy has eventually come out around centre forward, so they're the changes they've made. Ball
is in the hands of Jack Grace. Grace, nowhere number 20, twists and turns his way out of trouble, cuts back inside again, just looking to keep possession here. It's a loose looking hand pass though. Conor Manifold will go down on this one, picks up the ball. Annacurra looked to pressure the ball, but the corner forward, Conor Manifold has it again. Huge pressure on the ball. He tries to get the ball away and can't. Annacurra have turned it over. Chance here for the Annacurra man. Gets the ball out as far as the number 21, Kevin Healy. Healy cuts back inside and it's a mark for Frank Clune. ever tuned in. He took his mark. He has a chance. Can this level it? It's 111 to 209. Frank Clone has a chance. 23 or 4 yards out. Kicks this one high into the breeze. But it's gone to the right of the post and it's just gone wide. 25 and a half minutes gone. You'd have put your house on Frank Clone there. Mick O'Brien is about to enter the fray here for Annacurra.
Yeah, I think Evan Doyle is coming off. No, Ronan Brennan.
Ronan Brennan comes off to number 11. It's Aheen. It's Mick O'Brien is in. As we said, we've about 4.5 minutes of normal time. We could have 7 or 8 minutes left in this game still. Brian Keogh, the Donard man, to take the kick out. 14 man Donard. They're black carded for a penalty. Kick out goes long down the field. A huge kick from him. Who wins it though? It's gone over the heads of everyone. Adam Healy is first to react. Healy gets the ball right underneath the stand. Oh, it looks to get a boo away. And it's in the hands of Ross Sheridan.
He was playing an advantage there.
Advantage, and away come Annacurra. Martin O'Brien has this one. Looks up, sizes up his option, pops the ball off to Mick O'Brien. O'Brien is in the middle of the field here. Solos forward, has a look, gets the ball down inside to Frank Clone. A good hand in from Jack Grace. Gerard Murphy gets it, gives it to Mick O'Brien. O'Brien kicks this one high. Oh, it's a big score for Annacurra. It's a big score for Mick O'Brien. It's 112 to 2-9. We're level with 26 and a half minutes gone and all the momentum with Annacurra now.
Yeah, it surely is. Like a massive score there from Mick O'Brien. Like what an introduction, you know, probably on the field only 30 or 40 seconds.
The kick out will be from Brian Keogh. Again, Donard struggling on their kick out, getting the ball out here. Again, it's O'Sheen trainer, he just does enough. Gerard Murphy putting huge pressure on him. Pops the ball off to Jack Grace. Back to Brian Keogh. Keogh is looking for options. He doesn't have a lot, to be fair. As we said, they're a man down. They need all hands to the pump here. Donard. Ball is into Colm Osborne. Osborne steps inside. He's playing under an advantage. There's no advantage there. This is the referee. It's a free to Donard, Glen. Osborne takes it, gives it to Liam Monaghan. Monaghan takes the ball in, does really well. Tries to get around Evan Doyle, pops the ball back off to Osborne. Osborne powers forward. He's heading for the 45 there. Annacurra need to shore things up. Is he fouled? No, says the referee. Play away, gets the ball out as far as Shane Daly. Daly back out to Ray Halloran. Halloran solos, has a look, kicks at the second. And oh, what a score for Ray Halloran. A brilliant score. Donard just worked the ball through the hands. That's a huge score.
Yeah, absolutely massive score, you know. Like after the great score there from Annacurra, like, you know, Colm Osborne did really well coming up the middle of the field. Looked like he was going to pass it, kept taking on the man. A couple of passes later and a brilliant score by Ray Halloran.
Ball is out, kicked long down the field. It's 2-10 to Donard. Glen. Rian Waters takes this one, fires it into Conor Healy. Healy now is in space, 45 yards out, tries to cut inside. Oh, no one made the run that he thought they were going to make. Bob Fitzgerald comes out. It's 2-10 to Donard. Glen. It's 1-12 to Annacurra. It's a 1-point game with 28 minutes and 15 seconds gone. Liam Monaghan is battling for the ball. He's unfairly, says the referee. It'll be a free out to Annacurra.
Well, we did predict this from the very start that this game will go down to the final few minutes.
You have 30 in scores for Annacurra, you have 12 for Donard Glen. It's a 1-point game though, 2-10 to 1-12. And Annacurra look to build from the back. We're into the last minute and a half of normal time. The ball is in the hands of the cornerback, Ewan Harper. He charges down the field, 65 yards out from his own goal. He gets to the middle of the field, pops the ball into Adam Healy. Healy dies, swallowed up by Ross Sheridan. Sheridan tries to pick it up, doesn't get to the second attempt. It's loose. Martin O'Brien picks up the pieces, pops the ball back inside, and here come Annacurra. Chance for Dylan Doyle. He has a little bit of space. Solos, gets it onto his right foot, gives it to Gerard Murphy. Murphy kicks this one. Oh, it's a peach. It's high, it's over the bar. We're level again in Aughrim. It's 1-13 to 2-10. And it's 29 minutes on the clock. Possession vital from this kick out.
Yeah, it surely will be. And they look to go short, and Annacurra will probably try. They should really push up if they want to turn this over. Yeah, another brilliant score there. I think that's only Gerod's second point today, you know, so I think 4 minutes of...
Looks like we're going to have 4 minutes of injury time here by what they're saying, so there's lots of time left. The kick is loose, it's out to the sideline. Oh, it gets to Ross Sheridan. Sheridan does really well. Kevin Healy tackles. Shane Daly breaks one tackle from Mick O'Brien, pops the ball off inside. It's that man, Colm Osborne again. He's had a huge game, he's had a huge influence on the game. Gets the ball and solos to the 45, has a look, pops a pass inside to Conor Healy. Healy is one-on-one with Alan Byrne. He kicks it high into the Aughrim sky. It's dropping in. Bob Fitzgerald punches it away, but only as far as the number 18, who is Ross Sheridan. Sheridan has a look and kicks it back with interest high and kicks it over the bar. It's a 1 point game. We said 4 minutes. Time is just up with 4 minutes to go. It's 1:13 to Annacurra. It's 2:11 to Donard at Glen. This game is seesawing. This could go anywhere still.
Yeah, and even when that high ball was kicked in from Conor Healy and Bob Fitzgerald punches it out, but there was only 2 or 3 Donard lads there. 2 or 3 of them could have picked it up, but Ross Sheridan really well taking the score.
The kick will be from Bob Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald just looking to find a sod to kick this one out of.
And Donard of Glen won't mind how long it takes.
No, he's eating up his own time at the minute. There were 3 minutes to go by me. Ball is taken quick out as far as James Keenan. Keenan gives it to Martin O'Brien. Back to Keenan and away come Annacurra up the field. 31 minutes on the clock. We've told we'll have 34. Adam Healy has the ball on his toe. He gets to the 65. He cuts inside. He gets to the 45. Gets the ball to Stephen Murphy. Murphy looked to have a pop from here surely. Sets himself up. Kicks this one high. It's hanging in the air. It's gone to the left of the post and it's gone wide. At this stage of the game you need to be probably nailing those, but he had time to take his shot.
Yeah, he did. Like he shaped it up, or set it up on his right foot first, dummy solo, then back onto his left. And I see Clifford Grace anxiously looking on there on the sideline. I'd say he's like with the 4 minutes of injury time, he could get back onto the field.
He could actually be back on with. So he's having a look. Everyone is anxious. Everyone from Donard is anxious. Everyone from Annacurra is anxious. There's a 1 point game in the semi-final. Huge kick down the field. John Hambridge just good enough. Gets the ball in as far as Liam Mullen. Mullen out, gets the ball, fires it in, looking for his corner forward. Ray Halloran gets it and Ross Sheridan, but there's a loose foot. Alan Byrne picks the ball up. When he's picking it up, he's fouled by Liam Mullen. The free is taken quickly. It's into the hands of Dylan Doyle. Doyle looks to cut inside. He's a man outside. It's a good hand in, a brilliant hand in there from Colin Osborne, but still comes away with the ball is Shane O'Keefe. O'Keefe has a look, pops the ball back out to Frank Clone. Clone, is it the right man in the right place at the right time? He's fouled, says the referee. It's going to be a free. We're going to extra time here, lads.
Yeah, well, 32, just over 32 minutes gone now, so there's still probably another 90 seconds after this is taken. But it was a free in. The first tackle actually on Frank Clune was probably a bit high, and Clifford Grace is back in.
To me it'd be 8 minutes. Maybe I'm wrong, but it was 24 minutes when he went off, so it's only 32 now. But anyone that ever taught me will probably tell you maths wasn't my strong point. Frank Clone is to kick this one. It's high, it's gone wide. I think that's wide, lads, is it? No, it's over the bar. It looks a bit dodgy.
Yeah, no, it was very, very tight, but sure, I'd say between the linesmen now and the umpires had a real good view of it.
It was closer than you'd like if you were from Annacurra. Anyway, that's all I'd say. It's 1:14 to 2:11. A cracking game of football here. We have about 30 seconds to go. Long kick down the field again, looking for Ross Sheridan. He doesn't get it. Annacurra have possession. Ball breaks inside as far as Adam Healy. Healy has been very good in this match. The number 3, he's played a lot of ball around the middle of the field. Stephen Murphy looks to go long for Garrod Murphy, right down into the corner, down at the dressing room side. Heavy looking charge there from Oisin trainer, but Murphy sets himself. Oh, this is good, lads. It looks good. It's huge. What a score from Garrod Murphy. What a kick at the time you need it. Annacurra are 1:15 to 2:11. They've came from a point down. What an ending to this game. It looked like Donard had their measure, but they don't anymore. Annacurra lead, and now it's a loose kick. Annacurra on the ball, gets the ball into Frank Clone. I said the right man in the right place a few minutes ago. Oh, this has gone to the left and wide. It's all over. Annacurra are through to the Darcy Sands Intermediate Football Championship semi-final. The second year in a row they've got through to the final. And look, it's fully deserved. That was one hell of a game. Donard at Glen threw the kitchen sink at them, to be fair. And we were talking, eyes was full sure we were going to extra time, but what a way to finish. They got on top at the end, Annacurra, and they just put it home.
Yeah, I think it was a case of they managed to be ahead when the final whistle was blown, and I think that was it. They, some score from Garrod Murphy, like from a really, really tight angle, but he caught it really, really sweetly, and I think You know, the kick out before that was the one that really, I think Donard Glen lost that kick out. Evan dialed it actually really well. He attacked the ball on the ground, got a hand in and turned the ball over, you know, where it looked like Donard Glen were going to win their own kick out. And if they did that, they might have got back up the field. But yeah, no, great for Annacurra. Back to another county final, like you said, 2 years in a row. And you know what? I'd give them a great shot in that final too. You know, I think with Frank Clune and Gerald Murphy firing the way they did, Mick O'Brien coming in and scoring a point as well. Real good stuff.
115 to 211 the final score here. The Darcy Sands Intermediate Football Championship semi-final. The first one is over. Annacurra are back into the final. A huge game of football. A great game to watch as well, to be fair to both teams. Both teams, you know, we speak about systems and about football and, you know, not being the prettiest to watch. That was a cracking game of football, Podge, to be fair to both teams.
Yeah, it was. It was very open. So you can see the score 115 to 211 this time of the year, but in really good conditions. And like, you know, two very positive teams, really, you know, and like a lot of respect to both of them. Like I'd say, you know, Donard Glen gave it everything they had, you know, maybe one or two things didn't go their way, but it was the same for Annacurra. They had a couple of chances as well, you know, so
yeah, look, we're going to be back with 4 o'clock. We'll be back with the second game. We'll be back on about 5 to for Barndarrig and Vallymount to see who gets the right to play Annacurra in the Darcy Sands Intermediate Football Championship final. Please tune back in. If the second game is half as good as this one, it'll be well worth viewing.